Díoghuit agus fáilte. In this video we're going to take a look at 20 useful phrases that you can use in Irish. If you want to learn more about phrases and words and about the Irish language, then consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification where you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. You can also support me by PayPal. Information will be in the description. So let's get back to these useful phrases that you can use. Let's start with a few here. Is dócha means I suppose or I guess. Is dócha. Is léir means it's clear or it's obvious. And is cinnte means it's definite or it's certain. So is dócha, I guess. Is léir, it's clear. And is cinnte, it's obvious or it's certain. Is dócha go raibh Sheila thar bheith sásta. I guess, or I suppose, Sheila was absolutely delighted. So thar bheith sásta means absolutely delighted or incredibly happy. Is dócha go raibh Sheila thar bheith sásta. And of course you can substitute any of those phrases, like it could be is cinnte or is léir instead of is dócha there. You can mix and match as you wish. Our next few phrases then. Caithfear me a rá means I have to say. Caithfear me a rá. Caithfear me a admháil means I have to admit. Caithfear me a admháil. And caithfear a admháil means one has to admit. So it's kind of like a free verb way of saying it. Caithfear a admháil. Caithfear a admháil go raibh neart rudaí déanta. One has to admit that a lot of things were done. Caithfear a admháil go raibh neart rudaí déanta. Some more phrases then. Let's take a look at these two here. Is dóiglam and ní dóiglam. So this means I think or I don't think. So is dóiglam is I think, as in my opinion. And ní dóiglam is I don't think. So mar hampla. Is dóiglam gurb é sin é. I think that's about it. Is dóiglam gurb é sin é. Moving on then. Chun an fhírinne a insint means to tell the truth. Chun an fhírinne a insint. And le bheith fírinneach then means to be honest or to be truthful. Le bheith fírinneach. So for example, if we look at a sample phrase there where we can use ní dóiglam as well as one of the ones we've just discussed there. Chun an fhírinne a insint, ní dóiglam go bhfuil loch gorman níos measa ná aon áit eile sa tír. So that means, to tell the truth, I don't think Wexford is any worse than any other place in the country. Chun an fhírinne a insint, to tell the truth. Ní dóiglam, I don't think. Go bhfuil loch gorman, that Wexford is. Níos measa, worse or worsening. Ná aon áit eile, than any other place sa tír in the country. Chun an fhírinne a insint, ní dóiglam go bhfuil loch gorman níos measa ná aon áit eile sa tír. The other one there to do with expressing honesty or truth is le bheith fírinneach, as I mentioned. Le bheith fírinneach. And a quick example of a sentence there. Le bheith fírinneach is cumulum. To be honest, I don't care. Le bheith fírinneach is cumulum. Our next great phrase, le roinnt, blianta, anuas. And that means for the past number of years or for many years. Le roinnt, blianta, anuas. An example would be is cruthathóir YouTube me le roinnt, blianta, anuas. I am a YouTube creator for the last number of years. Is cruthathóir YouTube me le roinnt, blianta, anuas. Our next phrase could be a very convenient way to start off a sentence, and that is I dtús báire. I dtús báire. And that means firstly, first of all, or in the first instance. Mar hampla. I dtús báire tá an taontas orpach go maith de éire agus go maith do gnó. In the first instance, the European Union is good for Ireland and good for business. I dtús báire, tá an taontas Eorpach go maith de éire agus go maith do gnó. Next then, I mór na sláinte. I mór na sláinte, and that just means in good health, in good spirits. I mór na sláinte. Tá mo hisismitheoirí I mór na sláinte buíochas le dia. My parents are in good health, thankfully, or thank God. Tá mo hisismitheoirí I mór na sláinte buíochas le dia. And another great phrase you can use along with that would be the following. Caithfear mé a rá go raibh tíim go húntach leo. I have to say that I get on really well with them. Caithfear mé a rá go raibh tíim go húntach leo. Our next phrases. De réir cosúilachta and de réir dealribh. Now these mean pretty much the same thing, and they mean seemingly or apparently or to all appearances. De réir cosúilachta and de réir dealribh. So for example, de réir cosúilachta ní raibh aon bhotún déanta. To all appearances, no mistake was made. De réir cosúilachta ní raibh aon bhotún déanta. Next, ag an bpointe seo, and that means at this point or at this juncture. Ag an bpointe seo. Ag an bpointe seo, sheol siad riomhphoist go dtí an tóstáin. At this point, they sent an email to the hotel. Ag an bpointe seo, sheol siad riomhphoist go dtí an tóstáin. Our next two phrases we could probably use in the one sentence. Níl sé cosúil le hobair means it doesn't feel like work, and ar chur means at all, or at it, well, it just means at all basically. I don't know what other way to describe it. Níl sé cosúil le hobair ar chur. So that's bringing two phrases into one. It means it doesn't feel like work at all. Mar hampla. Níl sé cosúil le hobair ar chur nor a bhím ag chur an Gaeilge chun cinn. It doesn't feel like work at all when I'm promoting Irish or when I'm putting Irish forward. Níl sé cosúil le hobair ar chur nor a bhím ag chur an Gaeilge chun cinn. And our next phrase then is a great way to express the dominant emotion. So it goes like this. Glachtar leis go forleathan gurb an mothúchan is mó atá le sonrú ná, and then you say whatever the emotion is. So once again, that means it's widely accepted that the biggest emotion on display here is, and then you say whatever the emotion is. So glachtar leis go forleathan gurb an mothúchan is mó atá le sonrú. It's widely accepted that the biggest emotion on display here is, and some emotions you could say then could be, I mean, just a few offhand. Glunder is delight or joy, glunder. Díomá, disappointment. Brón, sadness. Broad, pride. And probably a few more as well, but there are some I can think of just off the top of my head. So once again, glachtar leis go forleathan gurb an mothúchan is mó atá le sonrú ná, broad, brón, glunder, bort, which is worry, and ruddy mar sin. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, because it can help my rankings on YouTube if you like my videos. Please let me know in the comment section as well some of your favourite phrases, because that can help other subscribers too. And I'll see you very soon anyway when I'll be making another video. Garbh míle mágad agus feicigh mé go luathu mar sin.